Listen to the clang, baby. I love it. Ooh, yeah. Links, baby. Links. Hey everyone, welcome back to Low Luxury, the channel where I show you what authentic luxury clothing and streetwear looks like. But today, I guess what we're looking at today does fall into that category. It is like luxury designer, but it's not clothing or even footwear. We've looked at a lot of both of those on this channel, but this is the first time we are going to be taking a look at a piece of jewelry. Yeah, you hear that clinking and clanging? I'll get right into that microphone. That's metal right there. That's the sound of metal. Not to be confused with the movie about the guy who sadly is going deaf on Amazon. The sound of metal, baby. There it is. Anyway, this is my favorite piece of jewelry. And I'm by no means a jewelry expert, so this is gonna be really interesting for me trying to kind of figure out how to review this for you guys, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm always up for a challenge. This is my favorite necklace, and it is made by the brand Random Identities, which was founded by Stefano Pilati, who was probably best known for his stint at Yves Saint Laurent back in the day. And he's got this brand Random Identities now, and they do really, really great, really well-made, interesting silhouettes like luxury designer clothing, but they do it at a much cheaper and lower price point. Still not cheap. I shouldn't say cheaper. It still ain't cheap, but a much lower price point than like Saint Laurent and brands like that, you know, maybe half the price of those brands. So I've been a fan of Random Identities for a long time. So I picked up this necklace and it is hot fire. It can save any look you can possibly imagine. You just throw this thing on, suddenly you're killing it no matter what else you're wearing, and you'll see why it's so sick. So I'm super excited. Let's check it out. But first, I've looked into it, and a very, very small percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel. It's completely free. Just press that button and you will not regret it. Thank you so much. All right, so this nice piece of jewelry. See, I do so little jewelry content, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Except I pronounced it right after that. So what's the truth? You will never ever know, and I will never tell. Anyway, this piece of jewelry comes in a nice, come on, focus up here, we're doing a video. This piece of jewelry comes in a nice glossy white box. I'm trying to get you to see the glossiness, but it's like a coated cardboard essentially. And printed on there at the bottom, that is actually the Random Identities logo. And I've actually wondered for a long time what that is, but I think it's a space for each letter. Let's see, R-A-N-D-O-M. We're good with the first one. I-D-E-N-T. I'm not going to spell the whole thing out. I'm going to assume that works. So, cool logo. Really goes to their kind of, they don't like to do branding and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's a logo. There's no print. You don't even really know what it is. If you know, you know, but if you don't know, you don't know. So I've always thought that logo was cool. Everything else about this is just blank white, except for a couple stickers, which are always important with stuff like this. For instance, we've got a retailer's tag here, in this case from Essence, great shop. So this one, you'll see it's got the model name, unisex or maybe unisize, I don't know. Random Identities, steel, new PA chain. A52B steel. I'm guessing that's the model number, A52B. We'll take a look at that. We've got another number down here, so we'll see how everything shakes out. But it's always good if you've got a retailer sticker, just make sure all the information seems correct. Like if this said, instead of Random Identities, steel, chain, if it said like Saint Laurent, gold, I don't know, foot ring, I'd be like, that's kind of odd. I don't like that. And on the bottom part of this box, we actually have the sticker that Random Identities put on here, so every piece should have one of these stickers. We've got the model number, and it is that A52B1, steel, one size, model name, new PA chain, and a barcode. So again, it's always good to have that agreement in the model number between this sticker and the retailer sticker. Stuff like that, always good to have. So as for the box itself, top half just kind of lifts right off there. And we get this little bag here. Oof. Listen to the clang, baby. I love it. So this is like a glossy black pleather bag. Definitely not real leather. but you can see it's nice quality. And then debossing it, like pressed in, you've got that Random Identities logo once again going across the bottom there. We've got some nice kind of woven black pull strings here that cinches it shut, but I think it's time to open this up. Ooh yeah, links baby, links. Ooh, it's a chonky boy. It's a chonky boy. So there's no real good way for you to tell the size of this because you have nothing to compare it to for context. I guess I can put my hand down here. These are big chain links right here. Like, you'll see it's huge. It's massive. It's like rapper chain level stuff, you know? I'm so about it. The kind of centerpiece here is, of course, this ring, a nice little cock ring there. Did I say that? I didn't say that. Kind of what it looks like. I don't care. I'm comfortable. So this, it's really nice and simple, just a thick metal silver ring. But again, we've got that logo pressed into it in the bottom half here. I just love these little details. It's so sick. But beyond that, it's super simple. Like, there's no latch or anything because it's so big, it'll go right over your head. No adjustments necessary. And you just follow it along. I just love the pattern of these chains, the way they go in and kind of hug into each other and link up. It's like beautiful stuff. It's almost like a snake or something. I just really love the look of it. But there's really no like made in print or anything like that. I don't know if that's legal. I don't know if that's something that's necessary for jewelry. We already know it's steel from the stickers, but that's it. All you get is just that pressed in brand. So if you just saw this in like a thrift store or whatever, a secondhand shop lying there, probably almost nobody would know what it is, but I kind of like that element. It makes me feel like I'm part of an exclusive club or something. I also really like, one thing I love about this is that it bends really easily. Usually like chunky jewelry like this, things get kind of caught up, but no matter which way it's falling, you can see it just kind of move there. It's very, I don't know, adaptable, flexible. So I really appreciate that, because I'm normally not like a chunky jewelry guy, but this piece, it just works. However, if there was some situation where you did need to adjust it or get it off, you know, it got caught in your hair, something like that, you got some bubble gum on it, we do have a little opening here. So that goes in just kind of at an angle into the piece, and there is a screw in there, if I can get it to focus right. There you go. So you could unscrew that and take it apart, but I just can't see the need to ever do so. So now that we've checked all of those details out, let's try this necklace on to see how it feels, see how it fits, see just what it does for you and your self-esteem, or I guess for me and my self-esteem. I can't speak for you, but it does wonders. This necklace is absolutely gorgeous. It makes me feel much richer than I actually am. So, and it really wasn't that expensive. It's not like one of those things where when you wear some super expensive Gucci, you feel rich, like as you should, because it's super expensive. It's not a very expensive necklace in the grand scheme of luxury jewelry, which can get absolutely absurd pricing wise. So I'm a big fan of this, just like entry-level, really cool jewelry, and it's got just some really interesting vibes. Like I said, very kind of hip-hop culture, but also kind of like fetish culture in a way too. It's got a certain hardness to it that I really respond to, and it's really actually comfortable to wear. The edges at the inside of the chain are kind of flattened off, so it really does just lay flat and comfortable around your neck and down your chest. It is quite big, but obviously it's a bulky chain. I like that. And I think it's cool that even if you had your hair done up, gelled your hair, you were going out to the club, whatever, even if you had already done all of that, you could probably get this on without it even touching your hair, messing it up at all. So it's actually really nice to just kind of, as you're running out the door, oh yeah, my necklace, throw it on and head out and without messing anything up. So this is a really cool piece that I'm super happy to have as part of my collection. So that is what a real Random Identities necklace looks like. My first jewelry video. How about that? Take a look at the other video on screen here, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'll see you next time.